Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard under the tent, and it's about 100 degrees under here. And I want to do a scape, a very surreal scape. But I think what I want to do really more than anything is start with a sky. And I'm going to use my Anita's white metallic as a conveyance. And colors I like, and see if I can get them to do what I want. I left a lot of colors in my white because I'm going to mix up my land colors and move those out of the way. I'd like some of this paint to go right over the top. And right over the side. So I'm just probably going to steal some paint from that center puddle. Let it knock itself off. Now, since it's so hot, I really don't have a lot of time to mess around, and I need good coverage. So I'm trying to leave my paint as heavy as possible right now, so I can get away with it. I don't mind if the colors go all kinds of directions, because weather is never predictable, but I would like to avoid having canvas show. I left myself a little puddle, which is a little unusual. I'm going to throw that in the bucket. And I kind of felt like if I wanted to, I could probably flow some white paint up, in, over, and around. I do want an edge catcher. Anything at all. Because the white metallic is going to look enough like clouds. I just want to blow that around. See what happens. Before everything has a chance to dry out. And I can bring my spatula back in, and I may do that. I've got another one. Trying to move my sky up and my land to be dominating, but I'm not having that much luck getting myself to do it. There, that's a nice sky, and I don't have too much canvas showing, so I'm happy with that. I have to wipe off my spatula in case I need it again, and I might. So I could almost put that. Let me grab some of that paint that I said I was going to throw over the side, because I can see it dripping down there, but it's not doing as much covering as I want it to do. Let's check the other side too while we're at it. And the top. So I'm tapping along that edge the canvas is wrapped over, hoping that while the paint is heavy and wet, I can get away with something. I don't know about that. I need something round though. I kind of like it. Good, that gave me some more paint on my spatula, so I'm all set with that now. I like that sky. It's probably going to move a little bit. You know, I don't need to worry about this bottom half too much, so I'm just going to go ahead and be a little crazy and put everything that I can think of right down in here. Even obnoxious, rude, strange colorations, because that's kind of what I've got in mind. There's that red opal from Folk Art Treasures. Sometimes the weirder combinations are the ones that really that really kick it up a notch. And sometimes I just have to get brave. Now, is that the enamel? No, that's my regular black. That is evidently what that looks like if you don't shake it. That's kind of cool though. I like that. Let's put some gold in. The deeper this paint is right now, the more likely I am to be able to use more of it. I didn't shake all these because I didn't want paint up in the nozzle to dry in there and keep it shut. I'm trying to develop some kind of plan to defeat the clogging bottles. And I'll have all of these paint colors handy. So if I decide I like a certain set of them, I can probably pretty quickly make adjustments. What is that over there? Huh. Okay. I'm leaving one side one way a little bit. And I am going to scoop these out with a, there's my Prussian blue, with a shovel. And I'm really tempted to put a little bit of white pearl in there, but I don't know. I'm going to use some of this no longer available deep teal that I love, and hope most of these are somewhat out of my way. And do I have enough black in there? I'm going to grab a shovel. I'm going to start wherever I start. Let's start in the middle. Is that a thing? I have tweezers. No, it's not. Alright, I see that I've dribbled over some stuff, so I'm just going to cover that with new ribbons. So we're going to have some fun now tipping. And there's my edge catcher. I'm just going to, oh, there's two of them. Excellent. No, that does not belong in there. Oh, darn. I'm a little tight on space out here. And I don't mind if my colors are a little obnoxious. I'm actually pretty happy about that. That's part of my plan. Same for shapes. Shapes are good. The further I spread this paint, the more likely I am to be able to keep the pattern and gnats trying to fly up my butt. Excuse me, my nose. That was that was a faux pas. Well, hopefully nobody will have a problem with that. I am going to grab a spatula and take my paint off my edge catcher and put it right back in right now, because if I leave it on there right now, it has a pretty good shot of drying. I'm trying to keep track of things. I'm going to wipe that spatula off so it doesn't dry before I get a chance to use it again. Now, I'm going to try and grab enough paint. I don't mind my colors. And I don't mind a puddle. And if I don't feel like I have enough paint, I'm going to stick some other paint in there. Might even take my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula and use all the paint in the bottom of that. Even if it looks a little muddy, I think it's going to get swallowed up by other paint anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then I can throw this in the bucket. Can I? Yes. Clean off that spatula again because I'm going to need it. So what colors do I like in there that are dominating that I think I could use some more of? And that was, I don't know, I think that's a color somebody sent me. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's bronze, but it doesn't look very bronze to me. It definitely looks way more coppery. So there's no particular plan here. There's just me and whatever strikes my fancy. And I know I'll have enough color pretty quick here. And if I wanted to, I could go in there with a skewer like that, which I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take an edge catcher. I'm going to take 2 edge catchers. I'm going to move one of them down on this side. I think I'll start with that actually. Let's just go over here. Because once I got a flow over, then I can make it go down again and back over before going to the bottom. I can make all that flow back up. I kind of want something out of the ordinary up there anyway. And I think I can do this. I think I can. I think I can. I'm the little engine. I'm going to roll that paint right down there and throw it back in and let it go in the opposite direction. Do the same thing again. Roll that paint down there. Throw it right back in. Oh, I got rid of some really nice patterns I liked a lot. So I've got some great paint on my edge catcher and some not so great paint on my edge catcher. And I want a little container to scrape it off into because I will use it. For I don't know what. We've got beautiful paint here too. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I got just the land configuration I was thinking of. Something different. Great colors. Let's use this right up here and integrate it just ever so slightly. I use GAC 800 by Golden in all of my paint mixtures, so that's to prevent cracking while the paintings are drying when the paint is left heavy, and the paint is left kind of heavy. And I'm going to take whatever I can get out of my shovel, put it in with that other, scrape off the back too, put that in the bucket. Throw a few things around. I haven't done this before exactly like this. I've done it on seascapes, but I want some different, I want some texture. And I am going to torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. And I could blow these things around with a straw or use a skewer. But I don't have to waste the paint, and I want to see what happens when I do this, because I like the idea of adding some extra texture or a textural looking element. Let's just go right up the side there and use all of that. Throw a few rocks up there, because I like rocks. I used to be a rock hound, in fact. I belonged to a rock society when I lived in Great Britain. Alright, do I need anything else? Probably not. Do I want anything else? That's a silly question. I always want something else. Can I be satisfied? I think so. I think I really like what I've got and I should share it with you. I didn't waste much paint. And I'm trying not to run into everything on my way around. And I love my surreal landscape, which looks mountainous. Just like I was looking at, I look at pictures, screenshots I save on my phone from Instagram for inspiration. This looks like none of them, by the way. But if I want to do something with those little rocks, all I really have to do is move everything a little bit up and down and over. And then I'm going to torch, and I got 44 seconds left to tell you guys I do sell my artwork, and my email address is right below the Linktree link underneath the video. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for all the donations that have kept me painting so far and bringing you more YouTube videos. If you'd like to continue that tradition of helping me get more videos published on YouTube, please feel free to look for the PayPal or Patreon icons either on the channel header or the links under the link tree. You will see in the last 20 seconds of any video, you will see an exhibition video, and on that exhibition video you will find that particular month's exhibition videos. It includes the prizes for the drawing. Yeah, I get distracted. I love my sky. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'm looking everywhere. There it is for my crib sheet. And I want to say thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links are under the link tree. My paint pouring recipe is in the description under the video. If you're looking for something cool to wear, I have all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts, and it's hot out here. And they're on the Teespring link, and there's also pictures of those underneath the video, and you can click on that and find them. If you're looking for a video, I have them organized. 1,360 of them are organized by topic and by number, and I hope you visit. I do sell my artwork, and I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I give lessons, and I think I've just about hit everything except for tomorrow's video can be on the community board on YouTube and Facebook page, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More is for anybody searching to see what I've posted on Fine Art America or Pixels.com, both of which you can find underneath the link tree. You can also find, what am I looking at? I'm trying to read my notes and they're covered with paint. Amazon, if you shop my Amazon link, it's tremendously helpful to me if enough of you do it. So please feel free, and you can buy anything from starting from where I'm at, and I really appreciate it very much. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, wishing I could remember everything I was supposed to say, including check your notifications, and can you please watch the video longer if you wouldn't mind, because that will help my placement on YouTube, and I might be able to stay here. I have 87,000 subscribers, and thank you guys very much for being here. I love you dearly, and I will see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.